Hey guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded, but here I have one of my latest mocks work in progress. This is the Battle of Crait from The Last Jedi. I've seen the movie twice in theaters and I must say I really like it. And of course, in the third act you'll remember there is the Battle of Crait. And this was very important to me because I love the color scheme of white against red, and the ski speeders and everything works for me in this mock. And this is something different because for once I'm doing a work in progress, and as you can see I'm trying to use this setting and this space to test out new building techniques and kind of expand my building skills and techniques. So let me show you what I've done so far. The mock is pretty large. It's 3 gray base plates and it's the similar size to the one I did on Kashyyyk. But as you can see, I've raised it significantly because I had to accommodate for this salt surface, which I think looks really great. And as you can see, I've set out some first order stormtroopers here and the ski speeder mock, which you can see the video of. I have a video of that, it's quite recent. But as you can see, I've made the salt surface using a studs not on top technique, and I've incorporated red dust into it for the effect. And this works very well because these walls, as you can see, the gray walls, are really squeezing the parts together. And there's flame troopers. And again, I want to reiterate that none of this makes sense. It's non-canonical. Like, why are there flame troopers? Why is Maz Kanata on a jetpack? Although that's part of the movie, you'll find out. Why are these guys here? Why is Finn not wearing his... You know, none of this makes sense. So it's basically my interpretation of the scene and basically my reimagining. For the studs not on top design, you would think that it would spew over onto the trench because nothing's holding it. Where's the gray wall for the trench? And that's where I did something quite tricky, and I had to think about this for a while. As you can see, I have some gaps in the plating, and that allows me to create these salt flats with little linkages that slot into the plates, and hence they are stuck in position. They kind of lock in, and these are all kind of integrated in the same way. As you can see, I've made these slots, and that makes this technique work because then all of these salt pieces are firmly secured together, and that's pretty important. And so that's one of the techniques that I used. And to fill in the crevices and the gaps, I used a lot of smaller parts, and that guy's dead. As for the trench, I used primarily maroon, which is the dark red, and I think that really gets a nice effect. The tower is also complete, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. Again, it's not as tall as the one in the movie, but my interpretation of it was stubbier and a little wider, and you can take off the whole roof. But I'll show you more in the in-depth review of this whole mock when I'm complete, like the showcase video at the very end. As for this segment, I just want to kind of go through all of the things that I'm working on. So that's currently my work in progress for the Battle of Crait. Now, some of you may already know this, but Solid Brick Studios is also making Crait, and he's also using this studs not on top design for the setup of his salt planes. But if you've seen my Instagram at LegoLogical, you would have known that I did it first. Like, don't call me out for copying. I'm just kidding, of course. Building techniques are universal, so feel free to use this design as well. And I didn't come up with it. I actually took inspiration from Grant Davis as well for his design on his ski speeder. So all in all, I want to say this is going to be the beginning of my Building Crait series, similar to Solid Brick Studios. And yeah, go check his one out as well. And if you guys want to see more behind the scenes footage or photos on a more regular basis, like when I posted the Maz Kanata on jetpack, which was inspired by some other builders as well, go to Instagram and follow me at LegoLogical. Otherwise, leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the second part of this video, which I'll be doing quite soon. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.